everyone, my name is Elle. Welcome to my channel. Today I have an update for my Pan Matte Mini Palette Edition. So for those of you who do not know, I am panning or attempting to hit pan on 3 mini palettes to go alongside my Vice LTD. So the first palette is the Becca Ombre Rouge palette, and I have some very minor but good progress to show. So I did manage to hit pan on the shade 1, so you can see that tiny bit of pan, and then no real progress on the other shadows. I do find that these shadows are very dense and very pigmented. The reason I hit pan on the first shade so quickly is because I was using it as an all over lid shade. It was setting my primer, my eye primer, so it was really easy to go through because I was using it every single day. The other shadows I've only been using like a little bit of, and they would go in like my crease area. This shade here is the one I've probably used the most and is one of my most favorite shadows that I'm currently working on. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm really drawn to shades like this. I just love the way that they look on my eyes and really helps make the blue pop. The other palette I'm working on is the PUR Soul Mattes palette. This palette I've been using often, but I have no progress to show. It's crazy how pigmented these shadows are. I can see a little bit of a dip in this shade here. I've been using a combination of this white shade and this peachy shade mixed together to set my eyeshadow primer. So probably because I'm using the two of them, because I just find this one is a little bit too yellow to use on its own and this one is just too white. So I have to mix them together in order to get something that is closer to my skin tone to set my eyeshadow primer. I've been using this one a lot. I don't know why I'm not seeing more progress on it. I'm guessing it has something to do with just the way that the shadows are. I've been using these first 4 here and this end one the most. I've only used the other ones a couple of times. The good shadows, I've been really enjoying using this palette. The Naked 2 Basics is the other palette, and that's the one that I've complained about a lot because mine is just very powdery. And if you've watched any of my other videos before, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of Urban Decay. I love their eyeshadows so much. I panned and then repurchased the original Naked Basics palette because I really enjoyed using that one, and I love how creamy and pigmented and blendable those matte shadows are. I just don't have the same luck with these ones. So I have hit pan on 2 more shades in this palette, and I have some pretty good progress here on this shade. So I've hit pan on Frisk and I've hit pan on Primal, and I'm getting really close to hitting pan on Cover and possibly Stark, although I haven't been using Stark very much. Stark is also another eyeshadow that I could use to set my eyeshadow primer, but I've been focusing on the Soul Mattes palette because I really want to see some pan on this guy. I'd love to have pan on all 3 of the palettes. But I will be going back and using these shades, and I'm not limiting myself. If I need to use a certain shade for a certain look that I'm doing, I'm going to use a certain shade, but I'm just trying to make the other ones a priority. So that is everything for my super quick Pan Matte Mini Palette update. Let me know if you have any questions down below. If you have any requests for videos or anything else you would like me to know or like to see from me, please also let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Discussions in the comments are one of my favorite things about YouTube. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hi everyone, my name is Elle. Welcome to my... So anyway, that was super very quick. If you have any questions, please leave them for blah, blah, blah.